Okay, welcome to the next lesson. Um, we I might have smoothed out the hands a little bit more and added a little bit more colors and stuff, and worked on it a little bit just to make them a bit more interesting. And as we do a few more renders, I might go back and change a little bit more. Just you gotta keep evaluating and don't be afraid to go back and change stuff. But in this lesson, we're going to concentrate on the head. So we did some skin pores the last, or some skin detail the last lesson. I'm going to again mask by cavity. Play with the settings a little bit. Well, we should do for a start. So again, I'm going to start with a darker color to fill in the recesses, and also using color spray and using an alpha here. So, and I'm starting out actually not in the right way because I'm just painting all this really soft same color on, and I should be starting way more bold and just paint all these weird colors on, and you will see me do that in a little bit when I realize that I'm actually not doing what I should do. You can see the my alpha coming through, and this is often the case, but it doesn't matter. You can just go back and paint over it again. You won't lose anything, or this is just happy accidents. So here we go. Just taking dark blue, because often under the eyes there's when somebody has like bags under their eyes, it's dark blue. It's always there. It's just sometimes it's more clear than other. And starting with the lips here, and later we will cover that up with just the normal skin color, or not completely, but a little bit, and then it just sort of peeks through a little bit. This is also an area where it's usually a bit more cold because the skin is close to the bone. It doesn't really matter that much as long as there's variation in the skin. Yeah, there's like auto saving in ZBrush, and I forget to turn it off. See, we're using weird blue in the face. Why would you do that? Well, you do that to create variation, because skin is definitely not one color, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the skin. Take a look at your own face in the mirror really close. You see all these colors. They're really close together. So don't forget to mask. And yeah, there we go. Work on the lips a little bit, and at this point you think like, ooh, that looks horrible. It looks like he works at Cirque du Soleil. Well, let's add some more color. Add some weird green. Maybe green is a little bit ambitious. But blue usually works really well, and red tints, and even green could work. But there's very little green. No, actually, let me take that back. Green doesn't work. There's very little green in the human skin. Okay, so now we putting it to the normal color and just brush over everything. See, sort of filling it out, and it's starting to feel more realistic. I'm using a color spray and an alpha, as you can see, which still allows some of the blue to shine through, but it's definitely very minor now, and it's as you can see, it's starting to feel more like actual skin. And again, you could spend hours on this, but I'm not doing that here. I'm just showing you guys the principles. I'll work on the lips a little bit. And the inside of the nostrils, which are usually a bit more red, and around the eyelids. Not too much. So around the eyelids, it's a little bit red as well, and a little fleshy bit. Yeah, there as well. So use our masking again, and because we're using the profile curve, it's not completely to the cavities, but yeah. Again, I'm working probably too much detail in it now, but as you can see, it's starting to look like something better, and those blue areas work really well actually now, as you can see. Okay, the lips are. It looks a little bit like he like his lipstick is smudged, so I want to work on that a little bit, because he's a warrior and he doesn't use lipstick. Okay, there we go. And just creating a little bit more color there. We'll look at it from far away, from close. Might go over, just paint it up a little bit. It's just a little bit too red now, but again, you know, that shines through. And maybe I want to work on the ears a little bit, and the top of the nose is maybe a little bit too pink now. Yeah, the ears are usually a bit shine through, or at least a lot redder. There's more blood in there. You know, red ears when it's hot, or when you're caught doing something. So, you know, if you paint that in, just try to think about stuff, what it would look like, or look in the mirror, and well, it's not bad for a first pass. I'll definitely touch it up a bit more, but for now, there we go. And here you can see that that the eyes are very, very white right now. So we, as I said I would, just add a little bit of yellow to them. This looks freaky. Oh, no, don't use, just use a free hand and turn off your alpha. And just add a little bit of, well, a bit more yellowish, or whatever I'm going to use. I might turn the eyes a little bit later, just a tiny bit. They're very, very straight now, and you can just do that with the rotate tool. Okay, there you go. And but you would think that it's a bit weird to add yellow to the eyes, but if you look at your own eyes, there's quite a bit of yellow in there. It's just natural. It's not sickly or anything. And okay, so let's do a quick render here. You see, it already looks better. Looks less super white. And there we go again with the weird scaling. Okay. Alright. Do a quick render. And next lesson, we are going to set up for texturing and pick up some textures. I'll show you where you can find some on the internet. And yeah, see you there.